is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the MysticUmbreon Wants to Battle tag of 2016. For the past 2 years, I have done one of these tags, and you guys know that every year Birdkeeper Toby does one of these, I go out and do it. So basically what Birdkeeper Toby did was he made a tag video that involves 7 questions. I have the questions on the second screen. Birdkeeper Toby makes a tag every year, asking 7 questions about what you like specifically about your Pokemon. Specifically, like what was the best of 2014, 15, 2016, your favorite moments of the year, and a whole bunch of other really cool questions that just brings the whole entire Pokemon community together. And I think ever since I've been doing this, I've loved doing it. It's probably one of my more favorite videos I recorded the year because I actually get to sit down. I actually get to answer questions about stuff, and you guys can actually get to know a little bit about me because I don't really do face cam videos all that often. So you'll be able to see a lot more Jack Black where that came from. Trust me. So let's get this tag started. I'm just gonna fix my little tags up here, and yeah, we are good to go. So the first question is, what was your favorite part of the Pokemon 20th anniversary? Well, my favorite part of the Pokemon 20th anniversary was probably going to be how the Generation 1 games were all put on Virtual Console for the 3DS. I love the fact that they were able to bring back Generation 1 and put them all on the 3DS, for especially all of the new Pokemon fans out there that weren't able to experience Pokemon on a handheld device. I mean, yeah, you can say you can go out and go buy a Game Boy Color, you can go out and go buy a Game Boy Advance, but the Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow games, I'm pretty sure, are a fortune online. And on top of that, too, you can also play with ROMs, but it just doesn't have that same effect as a handheld console would. Yeah, this is my capture, by the way. I mean, would you rather play... I mean, playing on a console, playing on a handheld, to me, is just so much better than playing on a computer, and I just feel that the whole entire feel of the game, it makes it feel more, I can't say. It makes it feel more nostalgic, and it definitely gives you that more Pokemon feel. Anyways, next question. What was your favorite Pokemon from Pokemon Sun and Moon? I would have to say that my favorite Pokemon from Sun and Moon is probably going to be Lurantis. I don't know why, what I liked about Lurantis. I saw Lurantis come out in the Sun and Moon, one of the Sun and Moon trailers. I think it was maybe back in August or September. Oh no, it wasn't August or September. It was probably back in like July. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to say it was either July or June that Lurantis came out. I think it was around the time that the Alolan forms came out. I'm pretty sure. I think it was the same trailer as Alolan Ninetales, but Lurantis and Fomantis have just been some of the most adorable Pokemon I have seen in the Sun and Moon decks. I mean, sure, there are some really awesome ones like Salazzle, Crabrawler, Sandygast, Palossand, a bunch of really cool legendaries. I love the Ultra Beast too. I really like Necrozma. Oh man, there's so many cool ones, but Lurantis, I've always liked the Pokemon Scyther from Generation 1, and I've always felt that, like, Lurantis it's based off of the Orchid Mantis and the Orchid Flower. I feel it's like a more, like, beautiful, feminine version of Scyther, and I've always liked the Mantis kind of Pokemon, it's got like the Praying Mantis style and shit, it's got the little scythes and stuff. I've always really been into like the Praying Mantises as a kid. I used to pick them up a lot as a kid too, pick flowers for my mom. Hey, Mantis and Flower brought into a Pokemon, hey, I think that's pretty cool, so that's why I like Lurantis so much. And secondly, grass typing is like one of my favorite typings, so why couldn't I pick it? Lurantis is a beautiful Pokemon. Third question is, which video are you most proud of making this year, or / most excited for next year? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get the next year question out of the way. I'll be completely honest with you guys, I don't really have any plans for next year yet. I'm not like Toby where I have like 10, like videos planned out for weeks. Honestly, like videos to me, they pop in my head when I'm either walking to school, taking a shower, hanging out with friends. Like videos, like I never know what I'm going to do next because, someone could, obviously do the idea first, and, I'll have that idea done so far in advance, and it's kind of just like, if I already, worked hard on the video, and someone else, is already gonna do it, it's kind of like, what? So that's why I prefer to, like, think about videos as I go, rather than go out and, and try and plan everything, like 10 months, I'm gonna say 10 months in advance, maybe like a month and a half in advance, but, every week, as always a new video, I try and get out as much scripted content as, I possibly can. Well, I'll get into the kind of content I want to make next year after I'm done with the first part of the question. So the first part of the question was, what video did I enjoy making the most? And honestly, I have to say, I'm not going to say that I particularly enjoyed these videos, but I know that you guys really, really like them. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know about the Best Team series. Wait, I just released the Best Team for Sun and Moon a few days ago on, I think it was on Monday, and you guys really seem to like that. I know there's some arguments in the comment section about Tesserina or, you know, Lurantis. Tesserina is obviously better. I didn't know that Dropkick was able to get learned at level 29. Sorry about that. You guys can yell at me if you want in my Best Team comment section, but yeah. I will admit Tesserina is better than Lurantis for the Best Team. So if you guys want to use, I mean, either one, they're both really, really cool. But enough of that. The video that I'm most proud of is probably my Best Team for Kanto. Mainly because that video wasn't my first video to hit 1 million. Obviously, my top 10 hardest Pokemon Evolve I did with Super Lugia is the one that hit 1 million first. But the Best Team for Kanto, that was a solo video I did all by myself. Like, that wasn't a collab. Like, that was me putting in, like, all the work by myself. Like, that was like the first, that was the first Best Team I put into, and we did Best Team for Johto with Arizo back in May. And I really enjoyed, you know, making the Best Team for Kanto. I actually had a lot of fun doing it, because, you know, I was able to, I kind of did it, you know, as like a tribute to, like, the 20th anniversary, because I figured, you know, people are going to want to know. Well, actually, I did more for Fire Red and Leaf Green, because I didn't really like how Generation 1 worked, you know, with, like, moves, like, being critical and stuff, you know, being based off of speed. Not to mention the physical special split is next up. I do plan on doing a future Best Team for Red and Blue at some point in the future. Yellow, maybe, possibly, too. I don't know, because Yellow is, like, a totally different game. Maybe I'll do Red and Blue separately, and I'll have Yellow for another one. But yeah, the Best Team for Kanto was definitely my favorite video, because I did it all by myself. And you know what? That video hit 1 million views. I'm hella proud of myself, so thank you guys so much for the awesome support, and, you know, let's continue to hit some big milestones on the channel as, you know, as the year progresses and next year comes. Fourth question is, what is the coolest bit of Pokemon merch you got this year? Give me 1 second, I'm gonna edit this part out. So, I'm back. The best Pokemon merchandise I've gotten this year is, I'm gonna have to say, my Popplio plush. I'm a huge fan of Popplio. I loved it ever since I saw, well, no, actually not really. I also have this that I want to show off from the Pokemon Center. I'll show you guys that in just a second. But I wanted to say that I've been a really, really big fan of Popplio ever since I saw Primarina. My favorite starter used to be Rowlet. Actually, no, he used to be Litten, because I thought Litten, you know, was going to be a really cool cat-like Pokemon, you know, a tiger Pokemon. I saw Torracat, I'm like, okay, you know, Torracat's really cool, you know, I still like Litten. Then I saw Incineroar, and I kind of looked at it, and I was kind of like, the cat is standing on 2 freaking legs. Like, I'm turned off, I don't like this Pokemon anymore. Then I saw Dartrix and Decidueye. I'm like, this thing, pardon my French, is pretty fucking badass, okay? It's an archer, it's stealthy even though its speed stat isn't all that fantastic. Decidueye is a beast. And then I saw Primarina, and Primarina, adorable beyond belief. I'm telling you right now, sirens and mermaids. I love Greek mythology. It's incredible how they were able to put it into Pokemon, and Popplio is just adorable. If you guys like Popplio, let's get Team Popplio in the comment section. If you guys also like Team Rowlet, I can support Team Rowlet, Team Blitten. Sorry, I don't like it very much. But yeah, Decidueye is freaking amazing as well, so hashtag Team Rowlet, hashtag Team Popplio. My second piece of merchandise that I got this year is this. My Umbreon and Espeon cup. Oh my, I mean, like, look. Isn't that cool? I mean, like, seriously, like, I got this at the Pokemon Center in May. My buddy and I, Tony, were scrolling, Tone Daddy, shout out to him. We were scrolling through the Pokemon Center store, and I actually had found, he was exploring, he's like, hey, Mystic, you know, check this out. So then I found it, and I saw it, you know, I think I bought it for maybe like 20 bucks. I didn't really care about the price, because this is some really, really good, genuine Pokemon merchandise here. So I looked at it, I'm like, Tony, I'm buying this. He was like, are you serious? I said, yeah, so I bought it. And then it came like 2 weeks later. I'm not gonna like drink out of it or anything, because I want this to be a collectible, and I want to be able to, like, you know, if I ever get like a bookshelf sometime, you know, for the back of there. My room's kind of a shack, you know, I got like stuff sitting back there, such as like clothes on my chair, I got blankets, posters. I mean, it's not that bad, but hey, you know what? You know, there's always next time. I'll probably get a bookshelf in the future. But anyways, on to the next question. Question 5. What has been the best Pokemon movie you have seen this year? Well, I'm gonna be completely honest. I really don't watch very many PokeTubers videos. I really don't even watch very many content creator videos at all. I usually watch like anime and stuff. I mean, hence there's a poster and stuff back there. But if I were to say a video that I have watched, it'd probably have to be, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are expecting this, Luxton's theory about how Pokemon was gonna be probably reset, rebooted, revamped, and the whole alchemy theory, the whole this comes together thing. I thought it was a genius concept, but I thought it's a really, really good theory. It's really, really smart. I get into detail, but in all honesty, that's Luxton's job. But I really, really liked the concept of it. I thought it was genius. How everything like really did come together. The alchemy symbols and stuff, especially with Rockruff and all the starter Pokemon. It was really cool, and like how Zygarde, you know, kind of fit the pieces together. It's insane. Then the whole tree, I think it was the tree of, can't remember what the tree was called, but yeah, genius video. Question number 6: what should your viewers expect in 2017? All right, so this is a question I've been kind of waiting for. 2017, I want to be able to bring some things back from what I did in the days, because in 2017, that's going to be the 3rd year I've been on YouTube. 2017, I want to. I'm still going to obviously do scripted content, top 5s, best team for Kalos. You guys can expect that sometime in January when Arizo wants to make the video. But you guys can definitely expect more top 10s, top 5s, scripted content, theories, all the other good stuff. You know, the usual stuff that we do. But I want to bring back Let's Plays. I know a lot of people on my channel loved my Heart, My Soul Silver, you know, Egglock. If you guys like that, put hashtag Keck. Yeah, if you guys know Keck. Type in the comment section what Pokemon Keck was, and don't go back and cheat on the video. I know if you guys are true fans, you guys know what Keck was. So yeah, I really want to bring back Let's Plays because I really enjoyed the whole entire thing. You know, me being able to talk to you guys and stuff, and oh, also rather than just Let's Plays, streaming. I started streaming already. And like, I started streaming maybe back like like last week, but now because streaming, you know, I want to be able to make streaming into like kind of my second, I'm not gonna say like my second job, but I want to be able to do it at least like 3 to 4 times a week. And I know that a lot of you guys that come down to my streams, you know, we have a lot of fun. I'm able to sit down, interact with you guys. We shiny hunt. I killed a shiny Cutiefly the other day. Ha 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 ha. Make fun of me in the car. I mean, I really did though, and it was pretty unfortunate. I would have put it on YouTube. The only problem was I had music playing in the background, and you guys know YouTube's copyright law. They're crazy. I don't want to get sued for $1 million. You know, people are just crazy on, you know, companies. You freaking stole this! Oh, you know, they're gonna kill me for it. But on top of that, you guys can definitely expect a lot of streaming coming up in 2017. I want to be able to shiny hunt, probably viewer battles, lots of Let's Plays and Nuzlockes. Maybe even do some non-Pokemon related games. I'm not gonna, you know, go out and play like Grand Theft Auto. I love Grand Theft Auto. It's a great game, but I'd probably play something like Zelda, or maybe Smash Brothers, Sonic. I'm kind of a Sonic fan. Maybe I'll do like Child Garden or something, you know, stuff like that. You know, stuff, you know, that's like not too far from like the Nintendo franchise, I think, which you guys can expect in 2017. Question number 7. Name a channel with less subs your viewers will love and should subscribe to. Now, I have a lot of friends that have less subscribers than me. Not trying to brag or anything like that, but I know a lot of smaller channels, and considering, you know, I'm smaller compared to a lot of channels myself. So, you know, obviously, like, I'm not big. Arizo's big. Shuriken7's big. They all make me look like really small. But if I were to go out and help somebody that I've known for the past 2 years that desperately just needs people to recognize him for his work, and he makes some amazing, incredible theories. He makes awesome countdown lists, similar to the kind of content that, you know, like you'd see off of like Toby, but this guy just puts in so much work. He has a full-time job. He goes to school full-time. But Ovi, this guy, he wakes up at 4 a.m. every morning, and he works until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. He works so many hours a day. No, not 1 o'clock, because 1 o'clock is my time. He's on the East Coast, but he wakes up at like flipping 4 my time in the morning, so it's like 7, 6, or no, 3, 5 o'clock in the morning. Think about it like that, on the East Coast. And he works all the way until probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 5 days a week, and then he goes to school at night, and he still comes home. Well, not really comes home, but he works on video. He dedicates his whole entire Sunday to get content out to you guys. And that guy, you know, despite, you know, everything that's happened to him, you know, he's still working hard. You know, he has a busy schedule. I'm going to give this little shout out to Ovi. Ovi makes some incredible Pokemon theories and speculation videos. I definitely recommend you guys go give him some MysticUmbreon love, because Ovi has been one of my really good friends since 2014. He's always had the most amazing potential out of, like, any kind of Pokemon theorist I've seen in this community, you know, other than, you know, of course, Toby, because Toby is these top theorists. I love Birdkeeper Toby. He's incredible. And yeah, I just feel that Ovi just deserves a shout. He works really, really hard in his content, and yeah, go give Ovi some love. So at the end of this video, I have to go ahead and tag 3 people. People I plan on tagging are probably going to be able to see here. I'm going to go ahead and tag Amber. I'm going to go ahead and tag Arizo, and I'm going to go ahead and tag Tony Daddy. So you guys have been tagged to do the Pokemon Wants to Battle tag. I will tweet you guys on Twitter. I'll leave their links in the description. All the people that I've mentioned in this video, definitely go be sure to check out their content. I love all my friends out there. All you guys have helped me grow in 2016. You guys are awesome, best friends, and I love my audience. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, especially Best Team. Best Team is doing really, really well. You guys will have Callus sometime in January. I love you all. Now that being said, you guys, I will see you guys with some more Pokemon content in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Dull, peace, sign.